This is a special edition of Dude. Check this out, where we compare and contrast who are we doing this with?
Avenged Sevenfold and Ghost.
Okay. I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? What's
I think both clearly rock bands, right? All right, so compare and contrast. I'd say they're both hard rock to heavy metal type bands, right? There's something about both of them that's a little off-putting for some people. And I will say, as someone who was raised as a Christian, any type of symbolism that represented the devil or evil or Satanism, is obviously kind of like frowned upon, right? It kind of like, you don't want to do that kind of stuff. Let's just stay away from that. But yet both of them have a different angle on it. So what you heard in Avenged Sevenfold was a song that it's almost sounds like the devil singing it, like an offer of paradise. No need to be on your knees. Like he's basically saying, don't go over there. Come over here and hang out with us. I won't make you suffer. Everything's going to be great. I'm agent of want, not of needs, right? Like that was the kind of the vocals in that song. And then you've got the other one with Ghost. I still haven't got a line on it. I know that we've looked up and researched, Satanism with this band, and they say they're a satanic band, but none of them are Satanists, right? Is that kind of
I think that's how it went, and their definite, or at least his definition of the devil is different in his words than the Bible version of the devil.
Yeah.
I always throw in the Waterboys mama always says the devil. I always throw that in there when I say that word. Anyways,
short. You need that.
But yeah. So yeah, I can see the comparison, but I actually felt so the two songs we're doing the compare and contrast is Avenged Sevenfold,
Fire. Yeah.
Shepherd of Fire, and then we did a recent Ghost, which was Faith.
Yeah.
And we've done a couple of other songs, but I felt that the Avenged Sevenfold version of the devil is like pure evil, trying to manipulate the person he's talking to, and I don't feel that with Ghost. I think I don't know. I just don't feel the Ghost message is evil for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's funny, like this is not new. The Rolling Stones did this already, right? Please allow me to introduce myself. And so they've done this. They've done the voice of the devil. They've played the voice of the devil. So
I almost feel like Ronnie James Dio's song Heaven and Hell is like the person that both of those bands were speaking to, There's a big black sheep looking up at me, yeah. See that where you ought to be. He said, come with me and I'll give you desire. First, you've got to bear burning fire. He's like trying to decide what he wants to follow or whatever, but
yeah,
maybe we should one of these days review that song and
compare and contrast and compare.
Yeah, to complete the Holy Trinity. See where I'm going here?
Oh, look at that. And it was inverted too.
I guess it was.
So yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, whether this is going to be a full episode or not, I just thought it was because we're on the subject of Ghost. It comes up. We've been talking about it. Are they a Satanistic band? Are they, devil worshippers or whatever? And then I think about this and I go, holy shit! I already have a band in my catalog of bands I like that is the same thing. So what am I fretting? What am I worried about? Like I I've kind of gotten past the sense that that song and a few of the other ones in their catalog are probably lean that way. I'm like, it's just really good music. I like the music, right? Doesn't mean
Right.
I'm around chopping heads off of things and worshiping the devil. It's good music. I like the music. So
Right. And, like you mentioned, growing up as a Christian, 12 years of Catholic school here, but, I haven't, you know, I know we don't want to go on a religious tangent here, but I've been atheist for as long, for quite a while. And my view of the devil has changed over my going from Catholic school to now, whereas and we may cut this out anyways. um Christians see the devil as this evil thing, but in reality, what he does is punish bad people. So isn't the devil doing a good thing by punishing bad people?
wow, that's pretty deep, dude.
So, you know, just some my train of thought, or the way I've thought about religion over the last 8-10 years have changed quite a bit. And so, something to think of. And so this kind of music doesn't have an effect on me religiously either way. So
Yeah, it's just it gave me pause. We've been talking, like I said, for a while about this, and it's just like, well, wait a second. Am I being too harsh? Am I taking my there are other bands that I've listened to that have done the same thing, right? I think having upside down crosses and wearing religious garbs probably goes further than the one we just saw with the Avenged Sevenfold, but like, um, who's to say their next album, or maybe they've already done this. I've only seen them once live and I only have the one album. I know they're
mhm.
still playing, but who's to say they haven't done this as well? So I don't know.
Yeah, Black Sabbath. I mean, there's been a lot of bands that have used that imagery, and
Yeah.
so yeah, it's all rock and roll.
Yeah. Can you imagine going into like the papal clothing store and being like, I need 14 bishop's gowns and headdresses, and you're like tatted up, neck tattoos, earrings, whatever, mohawk. And they're gonna be like, you're like, what? That'll be
Yeah,
$17,000.
and after they leave, the guy's like, another Ghost fan was here.
Making a
you know.
killing here. No pun intended.
Yeah. So
All
no.
right. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is going to be a short. We can figure it out later, but let's wrap this one up. This was a compare and contrast between Avenged Sevenfold and Ghost.
Yep. Cool.
Later.
Rock on.
Bye.
Devil.